We continue leading the way with tributes pouring in for the hit king, Pete Rose. He died on Monday at the age of 83, and tonight we're hearing from the family of another Reds legend, Joe Nuxhall.
Yeah, the former voice of the Reds, Marty Brennaman, was the first to sign a banner honoring Pete at Great American Ballpark today. And WLWT News 5's Daisy Kershaw is live as we remember number 14. Hi, Daisy.
Hi there, Cherie. This is just one of the many ways that fans are remembering Pete Rose. People laying flowers and Reds memorabilia in front of his statue in his honor. And then just back here behind me at the entrance to the ballpark, a banner now hanging there with Pete Rose's name on it, and almost no more room left because so many people have stopped by to sign and leave sweet messages.
I just remember as a kid, watching him hit home run after home run.
Tonight, Cincinnati honoring a legend, Marty Brennaman, the first to dedicate a message to the late, great Pete Rose, writing, "We'll miss you, my friend. What memories we had."
I just love how Pete played the game.
And for Cincinnati, there's no shortage of memories.
Pete Rose, the hit king, the Charlie Hustle.
He was the hit king. He did things in the game that nobody's ever done.
Beloved for who he was both on and off the field.
I used to work for the Reds. He on my very first day that he said, "You're a new guy here." I was just amazed that he even knew that and took the time to even say anything.
Among those reflecting on Pete's life and legacy is the son of Reds player turned broadcaster, Joe Nuxhall.
They played together 63 through 66 was Dad's final year. And then he went into the booth in 67 and, called on the air the rest of Pete's career.
Kim Nuxhall says Pete's passing marks the end of an era.
Just talking about it now stirs up emotion because, I'm losing those connections to my dad when he played. So, yeah, Pete was a big part of my life.
41 and 14, stealing first base and capturing hearts.
It was a special relationship. I know Dad would be equally sad to hear Pete's passing.
When Joe would say rounding third, many a times it was Pete who was heading for home.
Pete played at another level, and I think Dad realized that and loved talking about it. He just admired Pete for who he was and how he played.
Kim had so many sweet memories to share about his time with Pete, saying that when he was out on the road with his father, Pete would take time to teach him how to bat, saying that he and other members of the Big Red Machine always took time to make sure that the kids felt included. Reporting live tonight, Daisy Kershaw, WLWT News 5.